Torque has a built-in 16-cell sampler, which can be seen here on screen, right below the crossfader. You can scroll to the right to see all 16 samples, and then scroll back to the left. So you'll see 6 at a time. Each slot here can hold one sound file. That can be a file that you take from your hard drive or something that you record on the fly. Right now, I'm going to pull up a sample just by clicking on this arrow and choosing Load Sample. Go to my desktop, Samples folder, and I'm going to load up this sample right here. So Torque automatically puts the sample right down here at the bottom, and when I hit play, we'll hear the sample.
Synchro Science Torque DJ software.
So this is an example of a one-shot sample where you trigger it and it plays straight through and then it stops. It plays completely independent of the tempo of the music that you're playing and will play all the way through to the end unless you stop it prematurely.
Synchro Science
Hold Shift and click on play again to stop it prematurely, or if you continue to press play, you'll just re-trigger the sample over and over again. You also have the option of using loops in the sampler. So if I load up a separate sample here, I will pull out this drum loop right here. When I hit play, you'll hear this play through as a one shot, and it will stop at the end. So clicking the loop icon here will now cause it to play repeatedly over and over again. Just like that. Now we can change the playback speed of the loop with this adjustment right here, turning it up. We'll either double the speed, or turning it down, we'll cut it in half. So this is kind of like the double halve button used for adjusting the tempo of the songs. And you also have volume control of each sample right here. Clicking play again will cause it to stop. Now loop samples will play independently, following their own tempo, unless you turn on the master tempo in Torque. So I'm going to click master. And now when I press play, this loop is going to start playing at a different tempo. All right here, this is an example of the loop playing twice as fast as it should, which is why we have this knob here that allows us to cut it in half. After cutting the speed in half, now it plays at the tempo it's supposed to. In this case, it's 120 BPM. Now if I were to pull out a song, such as this one, place it on the deck, and hit sync, when the song plays now, it's automatically synced up to the loop. And you can see that I can stop the loop at any time, start the loop at any time, and it will remain in sync with the music that plays. If I change the tempo of the master tempo up here, obviously the music speeds up, and so does the sample. Alright, so that's a quick overview of using loops and one-shots, triggering them with the built-in 16-cell sampler.